Man, listen, right? This is gonna be deep, man, right? So look, one of my subscribers, uh, I was talking about the Charlie Kirk shit. And one of my subscribers was like, hey man, it's this dude named, Heavy Duty Country, man. They talking racist shit. They did this, they ready for war. He ain't say all that, but he was like, man, you gotta check them out. Like they on a rampage, boom, boom, boom. So I go on the page, I listen to him, and it say, this means war. We are done being tolerant, right? So that's what he said. This means war. We're done being tolerant, right? And as I listen to him, some of the shit that he's saying, I understand it. See, a lot of ignorant people not gonna understand. How can you understand that? That's why you gotta have an understanding person. He not really saying nothing wrong. It's like with Charlie Kirk. He not saying nothing wrong. He's saying right. He's saying what he see from a distance. He's basing his judgment. He's not saying I hate niggas. All black people fucked up. He's giving motherfuckers they prop. But he's stating facts. Black people is 13 to 17% of the population, but they commit 50% of the murders. He right. It's nothing that he said is wrong. You could be mad because it's coming out of a white man's mouth. That's how I am with Candace Owens. She kicked some real shit and she talked factual shit. That she don't be holding up, but it's the fact that who mouth it come out of, it piss you off. Sometimes the truth hurt. And when it come from a certain person, it's like, who the fuck are you? Especially Candace Owens, who married to a white man in a white neighborhood with white friends, with a white picket fence, a white dog, white car, fucking with the White House, voting for a white president. Like, bitch, who are you to talk about niggas? Right? And I'm going to use the word nigga loosely in this because he did. The dude off Heavy Duty Country. He didn't use it towards like black people, but he used it like they kept calling the president nigga, and y'all can say nigga, but if we say nigga, y'all will kill us, this. I got everything he said. Actually, I would like to talk to this dude. You know what I'm saying? To get some understanding. Because I understand where he's coming from. But when you put black people in this equation, like he just said something, he said, well, they killed the white girl. You gonna bring out one thing where the nigga stabbed a white girl on the train. That was horrific. You think black people didn't think that was horrific? But you comparing that like a black man got up and stabbed a white woman in the motherfucking prison. Well, they just found two black motherfuckers home out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So you've been killing us for years. So you get one motherfucker with a mental illness on the bus and kill a white woman. Stop acting like it's an attack on y'all. This is what I'm saying to you. I don't know why you poking the fucking bear that you have nothing to do with, my brother. This is what I'm saying. You're barking up the wrong fucking tree. You and that one white lady. I don't know her name, but she talking about black people. They can't shoot this. They fire all these shots and they shoot guns sideways. All right, I'm going to address that later. But look, you barking up the wrong tree, brother. Because listen, black people, we fucked up. But you said it yourself. You was like, man, I listen to rap songs. I got like 2 or 3 rappers on my thing, but none of them is talking about cooking crack in a pot. No one of them is talking about drilling and this. I got you. So you like black people. You like, okay. So you see the problem. You see that this is all they're pushing through the media to the black kids. This is all the kids knew. You see it's a problem with it. You see it. I see you see it. You see what's going on. Like you said, all people is good people in every race. But see, what you not saying is this shit ain't being pushed to you look down your kid's phone, you're not gonna see all this ignorant shit, right? It's a difference, my nigga. Like I just called you nigga. Like you said, why y'all calling Trump nigga? It's a figure of speech, right? And no, y'all can't use it, right? It's just a word black people use. So, but listen, man, black people, and there's no excuse. It's a lot of ignorant shit that's going on. And like you said, you're right. When you can't police your own community, something is wrong there. When you can't control your own motherfucker, I'm agreeing with what you're saying, right? I'm agreeing with everything you're saying. You're not right about, see, some people be like, man, fuck this racist motherfucker, this. He's right. What the fuck you mean? And that's from a person that's looking out, looking in. But just like you said, son, about blacks killing blacks, something he said, but I'm looking like, what about your fucking school shooters? White people go in there and kill their own kind all the time. Go shoot up a whole motherfucking school of innocent motherfuckers. You gonna be like, that's a one-off, right? You gonna be like, that has nothing to do with a person, hard-working person like me. That's somebody with a mental illness. A one-off. But it happens all the time. Just like this dude who went and stabbed this girl on the bus. Maybe because he was white, I don't know. That's some shit that you never hear black people too much fucking. That's rare. So what I'm trying to tell you is my whole thing to you is what I'm saying, and I'm addressing this directly to you because I'm tagging you in this. What I'm saying to you is, we got a black on black problem here that we need to get fixed. Right? It's not like black people fucking with white people. It's not like black people, it's not attack. That's why y'all, white people, the government, put so many of these big army guns in the neighborhood. Why do you think we got so many high-powered rifles with 100-round drums, fully automatic 308s? Not no cheap shit. I'm talking FNs, top-of-the-line shit that you have to work years to obtain. You know, guns that these motherfuckers done got overnight. You know what I'm saying? So they putting this shit in our communities because they know that we only kill us. This is a us problem. So I don't understand, like I said, once again, why are you poking the fucking bear? Why are you talking about, well, if you come to my house, before you get on my property, you'll be dead because we got sensors and cameras all around my property. And my neighbors do too. Most people out here, right? That's what you said. But what I want to know is what black person ever threatened to come to your motherfucking, why would you think a black person would come to your mother? That's fucked up because that's dangerous. Because my son could be driving through somewhere, have a friend out there and break down and say, hey, oh shit, I need help. I need to walk up to this house to see, can I get some help? And that's how bullshit happen. You know what I'm saying? That's how bullshit happen. All because in your mind, you think some black people gonna fuck with you. Why in the fuck would somebody come out and $2 fuck wherever you at? And why would you think they wanna fuck with you? Fuck with you for what? Who the fuck are you for them to fuck with? They only fucking with each other. But you want some shit to say, you trying to gather, you trying to get a bunch of racist motherfuckers like you. And I'm not even gonna call you racist. You trying to get a bunch of like-minded and racist motherfuckers who think above the lines you do, because you got 509K followers, and start pretty much a gang. You want to start the same shit that you say black people do, right? You want to start a motherfuckers who think like you, a hate group pretty much, with shit that has nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? You talking about you making up statistics. You making up shit that. Then what else he go to say? He go to say the fuck else? Anyway, he said some other shit. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what does this have to do with you? Because when you look at it, just like I look at white people, your statistics is always wrong. You know, oh no, this is what I wanted to say. What are you worried about? Okay, yeah. So they was talking about the black people. He was showing the footage of the black people going against the National Guards. Once again, what do that have the fuck to do with you? What do that have to do with you? Black people saying, fuck you, not coming in here to get our guns, just like you would. Even though it's some fucked up shit because they're coming in to get the streets right. What the fuck does that have to do with you? So now you putting yourself in scenarios that has nothing to do with you. Now you're saying pretty much you're standing on the TV. But hold on, before I get to that, let's go to white people. See, all this shit is promoted by this internet shit. TV has the media period. Because this is what I know. The first gay person I ever seen in my life was a white person. I've seen more white homosexuals in my life. I've seen more white people wear dresses from John Ritter back in the day on TV. All I seen as a kid, and I'm damn near 50. The first dress-wearing motherfuckers I ever seen was white. The first person I ever seen gay with AIDS was white. The first person I ever seen with AIDS was white. Most of the crackheads that used to come buy dope were white from the hood. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why your statistics is way off. That's why the AIDS shit, y'all put it on black people. they AIDS infested and this and this and this. The 90% of percent of black women I read when I was somewhere in 2016, they said in 2008, 70% of all black women tested positive for HIV. That's, you get it? The ones who went and got tested. That's high risk dope fiends, prostitutes and shit like that, right? But they not saying it. So, but what about the housewives? All these dope fiends. Listen, let me tell you something. If I put a scope on you white people all around, but let's just go to the South, most likely, the Midwest, the South. Listen, this heroin, what you call that, fentanyl epidemic, y'all hiding that like a motherfucker. I went to rehab twice for alcohol and pills, right? I was surprised. Now, I was like 4 black people there and hundreds of white people in there. Same thing when I went to the county jail. It's full of white people. Nothing but dope fiends. Listen, these motherfuckers is meth head. One thing about a white person, they gonna do any and every type of fucking drug it is. People are losing their houses and shit rapidly because their grandsons and granddaughters are getting on drugs. Y'all not showing that part. Y'all not showing the fucked up white people that talk ignorant with no teeth in their fucking mouth in these trailer parks. See, you saying this because you a middle class working white boy, right? That got a little land. You said land, that threw me off because most white people I know live in a fucked up house. I can piss in the front door and out the back. I worked at Ford Motor Company for years, and you hear white people talk about, oh, I got this many acres of land. I got 4-wheelers, some shit they parents done left them. The house, like I said, I can piss through the front door and through the back. They living off their credit, barely making it, but they make it look good, right? And they think they better than you. But like I said, when black people got big brick houses, 4 bedrooms, and it is a black problem. You're right about the things that we do. We fuck up shit. That's a us problem though. But I don't understand why you dipping in our shit when it has nothing to do with you. There's no black you. Then, as far as the girl go talking about the shooting shit, no, I'm going back to you. Something you said, and it's gonna answer her question too. Something you said about we got guns and this and this. Yeah, if you come to our house, we got guns. And if a black person did this, you're making scenarios that you would never be in. There's no black person focus on you. You can walk freely. Why would a black person ever do harm to you? Unless you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And it's more likely you will get robbed by a white person before you do a black, because that's your surroundings. You're not coming to the ghetto for any fucking thing. I noticed. Right? So why? Because the media got motherfuckers scared. They think black people just fucking animalistic when this is a black on black thing that we got to get situated. But like I say, you keep poking the fucking bear. Now, you said something that I don't know what it was, because my mind, but you said some shit that threw me off about guns and this and this. Oh, you was talking about the switches that the young boys got on guns. And they think them, I seen all the comments. And I thought to myself, I said, dog, you standing on here with an AR-15 talking about you not going to tolerate shit that has nothing to do with you. You holding an AR-15 talking about something, you ready for war. That's threatening behavior. You're putting yourself out here and you're putting yourself in some shit that has nothing to do with you, but you're trying to get people and like-minded people to join you, just like the nigga who just got killed, Charlie, whatever his name is. You speak the truth on what you're saying, but you're dipping in shit that has nothing to do with you. I keep saying I can't say this enough. This has nothing to do with you. There's no one about to come to your house. There's no one about to fuck with you unless you keep running your mouth like this. Now, while you talking about these guys with these guns or whatever you want to say, and I be looking at a lot of these white supremacists and all this shit, right? I'll look at all this shit. These racist motherfuckers in the woods shooting guns. It look good. It look good. Yeah, just accurate shooting. Okay, they practice because they got land and this and this. They can practice every day. You think it's black people out here that's not accurate as you motherfuckers are, who don't have high powered rifles? You see that already. You know what black people got. So don't worry about that. You going off the shit you see on the news, these motherfuckers. But it's actually groups and groups and groups of civilized black people that's legal, that train every day. You know what I'm saying? Just to be accurate, not for no reason, just to be accurate with the firearm. And they very proficient with it. So don't look at that shit. But let me tell you something about them YNs that you talking about, them young niggas that you talking about. While you going off at the mouth and you holding up an AR-15 talking about something, you ready for war, and you poking the motherfucking bear, and you saying this half-off racist shit, you giving your opinion on some shit that has nothing to do with you, you can put your life in danger. And this is not a threat. I'm just telling you, by you being in some shit that has nothing to do with you, instead of you coming in with a positive message, you should be like, I see. Instead of just with that attitude, you should come in with a better perspective on it. Instead of almost borderline riding the fence. Basically, fuck niggas, but without saying fuck niggas. Basically, like niggas is a piece of shit. You sugarcoating this shit. You putting sugar on shit and trying to sell it to us. So somebody can peep onto that shit. And while you talking about a motherfucker coming to your land, a person don't have to come to your land. You can get caught out anywhere. A grocery store, you know what I'm saying? Anywhere. Listen, bro, one thing about it, you say what you want to say. Some you said that caught my attention that made me want to say this. But just picture you sitting somewhere, you and your family. Now, all this good shooting you say you white boys can do, right? What's that's going to help you when 2 or 3 carloads of blood, that's how they come. Have you ever watched the TV when these young boys jump out? These fast-ass cars, stolen. They ain't even theirs. They jumping out 2, 3 people out of each car with fully automatic 308s, high-powered rifles, and locks with switches on them. And you sitting in the motherfucking car talking about some how good you can shoot. How that's gonna end? They come in like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't have to shoot good. You know what I mean? They don't have to. These young black kids, they have no, it's fucked up. You right. But they're not, that's why they get shit with switches on it. Because they don't have nowhere to go to shoot. And that's sad that's sad that it's like this. Black people can't enjoy firearms. That's the problem. We never had, it's just fucked up, man. It's fucked up all the way around. They need better teaching. That's why I say when a person who half-ass talk, you riding the fence, you very smart, my man. You see what's going on, but instead of being help, you want to be the problem. Like even as a white man, that's why I say we can have a good discussion, because even if, coming from your perspective, the black people can look at and say, hey, this is what white people think about you. This is not a racist guy. He's just going off what he from afar see. And if he said, he just saying what he see, and this is what we can do to change this. It don't have to always go left. Like this shit with this Charlie motherfucker getting killed. And I hate that happened to him. I do, because he speak his mind. But look, then a black person didn't kill him. One of his own had him killed, buddy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where y'all trying to make it a race ride out of, because black people saying fuck them. Some of them, that's ignorant. I don't know why they doing that, but you know how the world is. We shouldn't have to go to war with each other over some bullshit. And like I say, with this type of shit being up there, somebody brought your page to my attention. And most of the shit that I hear you say has nothing to do with, as far as black people. Now, all that other shit, the gay shit, I don't give 2 fucks about that. I'm just saying, you making scenarios up. You guys are getting ready for some shit and talking shit in public about some shit that has nothing to do with you, man. This is a black on black thing. There's no one fucking with white people. There's no one breaking in white people, raping white bitches. That's not happening. So I don't know why in y'all mind y'all getting ready for some type of, these young black motherfuckers all they thinking about doing is killing their motherfucking selves. It's sad, but it's true. But what's gonna happen is you gonna fuck around and give these motherfuckers a reason to stick together and come together. And I don't think you really want that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want that. I want black people to come together, but not on no shit to have to stick together to take us back when we came this far. Like I tell people, this is what I said. I said, dog, listen. White people ain't our enemy. Black people are not your enemy. It's the bad people. You understand what I'm saying? It's the bad people. Because throughout history, white people has helped black people and vice versa in many ways. Through slavery, through any hard times we've been through, good people, Americans, have held each other back, black and white. We've been through a lot of shit as black people. Slavery, white people, good white people help us through that. Anytime it was riots, they helped us through that. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. It's the bad racist motherfuckers with the hate in their heart that make it bad. You know what I'm saying? So even at war, if it's a black and white situation, what's gonna help? Who you think gonna jump on our side? Because only the hateful white people gonna be the ones who talking about we gonna ride these racist, far in motherfuckers that's thinking like you. Oh, these niggas coming to my house and rape my bitch, and ain't nobody thinking about your bitch, your house, or none of that shit. Ain't no black person thinking like that. But you the motherfuckers with the hate in your heart, that's gonna fuck everything up. You understand what I'm saying? And that just what it is. You gonna make it bad for yourself. And then on top of it, who gonna help the, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, good white people gonna jump on the black people's side because they gonna see this shit. They gonna say, no, we jumping in with the blacks. These racist white motherfuckers, we standing by them, and let's get it. I'm telling you that's gonna happen. But it all can be avoided. Like I say, it can be avoided.